a big time, to say the least, for women's basketball. I'm telling you. Just a few weeks ago, we saw UConn win the NCAA championship, and just a week later, star player Paige Bueckers was picked as the #1 overall draft pick to play for the Dallas Wings. She and the other ladies who were drafted to the WNBA don't have much time to rest. They got to get to business May 16th for the season kickoff. So here's the deal. The women's game is faster and fiercer and more popular than ever, and it's all thanks to a new generation of powerhouse players. And today, 3 of the biggest names in the game join us, the TFL. Crazy. So here's the deal. Last May, the ESPN series Full Court Press gave us the inside look at I said yes, I was hooked. They gave us a look at the lives of elite college basketball players Caitlin Clark, Camila Cardoza, and Kiki Rice. Social media reacted. People were saying must-watch TV, awe-inspiring. Women's basketball is special. These athletes' stories are special. And now Full Court Press is back, season 2, featuring a new cast of stars. USC forward Kiki Iriafen, LSU guard Flau'jae Johnson, Notre Dame guard Hannah Hidalgo. This series offers an intimate behind-the-scenes look at the grit, the heart, the hustle, the extraordinary journey of these women as they navigate pivotal moments from 2024 to 2025, both on and off court. Take a look.
This is the peak of women's basketball right here.
People come to LSU with high expectations.
Flau'jae's on another level.
I'm ready to give all I got.
Flau'jae just has this air about her. She wants to be the first WNBA player to have a Grammy.
I'm Superwoman. I can do it.
There is a lot of hype around USC. I'm playing with another superstar in Juju Watkins. It's my last year. I really want to win a national championship.
Hannah is lightning quick and in your face.
I've always hated losing more than I love winning.
Stop living in your own worlds and figure it out together.
We have to measure intensity.
We got exposed.
This is not a moment. We are in a movement.
We are in a movement. Please welcome Kiki, Flau'jae, and Hannah. I don't even know where to start. First of all, I feel underdressed. I mean, y'all just came in like rock stars. Congratulations. What a journey. Are you, because all 3 of you, well, Flau'jae's looking down at her fit. She's like, let me make sure it's right. How do you describe this moment? I listened to Nicki Minaj, Moment for Life, right when I came in. How does this moment feel for you, Kiki?
Surreal.
Surreal.
I just got drafted.
Yes, you did, ma'am. Congratulations. You're gonna be playing in Washington.
Yes.
First of all, the gowns, as Aretha would say. But before the gowns, it's what's happening on the court that got you to this moment. How did it feel?
It just felt super rewarding. All of my, hard work has paid off. I've gone through a lot of adversity and, highs and lows, and I just really trusted the process and, kept my head down, kept the main thing. So to see all of my hard work pay off, to do it in front of my family, and just the people that have helped me get there was super special.
I love you, Seth. All three of you have this in common. We met Flau'jae at our old studio. You like our new studio? We just transformed it for y'all.
That's what I said.
Yeah, we got new digs for you. But I have to tell you, you're also intentional, down to you giving honor to your Nigerian roots of your family. Even the gown that you wore. I think America, the world, ready for a WNBA player in a full gown from a Nigerian designer.
Thank you.
We love what you're doing on the court, but all of you are storytellers in your own way, and you were telling a story that day. What did you want the world to hear in that story, just the image alone?
I think for me, being Nigerian comes with so much pride. We have a saying, Naija no dey carry last, and it's something that a lot of Nigerians live by, and it's kind of this idea that in everything that you do, you can succeed, you can be the best at it. There's no reason why you should be second place or last.
Yeah.
So I feel like with this, on one of the biggest days of my life, I want to showcase my heritage to the world and kind of put Nigeria on a big stage, and also showcase like everything that's happened in the past. Who cares? Like, this is a time for me to, you know, show up and show out and really put on for my culture.
We actually have a clip from Full Court Press where we meet your parents and learn what it means to be the oldest child from a Nigerian family. Let's play the clip.
My full name, Okikiola, it means famous wealth. So I'm Nigerian from Yoruba, the Yoruba tribe. I'm actually half Yoruba, half Edo, but my name is a Yoruba name.
Kiki is our oldest, and being the oldest, based on our culture, you're supposed to lead by example. So sometimes I feel like she has a lot on her shoulder.
Kiki has always been like, I have not just like go to school and just, be okay, I have to be, you know, at the highest level. She will stay up till late, do her homework, and I would tell my wife, Kiki is gonna be someone special.
Honestly, being Nigerian is kind of like a personality trait. Being Nigerian brings just so much confidence. Like, we have a saying that Naija no dey carry last. You want to strive to be the best in everything that you do.
I gotta tell you, the storytelling and getting to know you all intimately. Flau'jae, we met last season. You were starting the rap career. You were juggling both things. I stalk you on social media. But watching you in this series, it takes a whole deeper meaning because you carry a lot on your shoulders. Your role at LSU, we know that you are working hard on being great at a lot of things. But the thing that really resonates with us is what you're doing on the court. How does it feel right now at this point for you?
It feel like a dream come true. Like,
what was the dream?
Well, the dream, I was supposed to be just this big rapper, right? That was a dream. And then, you know, I was always good at basketball. Since I could walk, I was dribbling. And one day, I wanted to quit rap after I did America's Got Talent in the rap game. And my mom was like, are you crazy? No, you're gonna do both.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I just wanna play basketball. But she said, you're gonna do both. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna just hoop and I'm gonna go to the studio sometime. But she really put it in my routine, and now it's just who I am, and I'm living that dream, so I was able to do both.
And I love that your mother supports that dream. And you talk about, you were eligible for the draft, you're staying, and Coach Kim supports this double dream where a lot of people wouldn't. We have some of it from the show. Let's play the clip.
Coach Moki really took a chance on me, and I knew she was invested in it. We're just both powerful women. She's passionate. I bring that passion, she bring that passion, and that enthusiasm just spills over into everything you do.
Because truthfully, you can dream big, but if you're surrounded by dream killers, it doesn't continue. But now with the WNBA and young women playing sports of all kinds, you see people uplifting that dream and not killing the dream.
No, absolutely. I think for me, my mind was stretched, you know, when I seen that I was able to do both. I seen that I could be great at two things. And if I was gonna do both of those things, I was gonna do it to the best of my ability.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hannah, you are a sophomore. You're the baby of the group, the youngest of the group. 5'7", they keep telling me this, and I don't believe because you're a giant every time I see you. You show the ferocity of this modern game. How does it feel for you?
It's a blessing. You know, I'm blessed to be here. I'm blessed to be sitting next to some phenomenal women, but just to see how much the game of women's basketball has grown. You know, me growing up, they always talked bad about women's basketball, or just women's sports in general. So to now be a part of a generation where more people are watching women's sports than they might be watching men's sports. It's just a blessing to be in this position.
Get that smile. Here we go. I interviewed Amanda Gorman, the poet, not long ago, and she said that you are born at the time you're meant to be, right? So 20 years ago, you could have these skills, but if the game had not realized and the fans had not come to this party, we don't know how these storylines would have turned out. You are born at the time that the world was ready to receive this level of talent. And it's so good to see. We actually have a clip from Full Court Press. Let's take another look.
You know, it's funny. Like, we know that Hannah's not the tallest. I don't know if Hannah knows that.
I'm 5'7", and they're like, oh, she's small, she can't do this, she can't do that, and people underestimate me. But, you know, it is what it is. I go out and nobody sees me coming.
I think with each of you, because obviously most of the people watching the show can't hoop like y'all, except for me. But, but we all know what it feels like to be an underdog. And that's what we see a lot in your storyline, this idea that people don't bet on us, but we bet on ourselves. Do you feel that when kids come up to you, when people come up to you and see your story?
Yeah, absolutely. I think just being that inspiration, especially for girls who might be my height and who are also told that they're not gonna make it past a certain level, but it's like, okay, I'm gonna show you, you know, if you don't have faith in me, I have faith in myself. You know, I have faith in God and my family, so I'm gonna show you.
Kiki, Flau'jae, Hannah are not going anywhere. Up next, how basketball is allowing them to achieve their dreams off the court, because yes, they take care of business on court, but you gotta have a life away from the game. We're gonna get into it. We'll be right back.